Do you want to know what the real epidemic is? Like, we've been talking about epidemics the last 2 years. And not to discount all the epidemics that are going around in the world. But in the first world, in Western society, you know what the real epidemic is? Obesity. According to the National Institute of Health, obesity will decrease your life expectancy by about 6.5 years. That's deciding, okay, you know what? I don't want to live the next 6 or 7 years. I think that's not enough. Like, it's not worth it. Six holidays, Christmases, six whatever holidays you celebrate, 6 summer breaks, 6 vacations, 6 birthdays, 6 to 7. You're just deciding, not worth it, not worth it. And all you need to do is to make some slight changes. Doesn't mean you lose your lifestyle altogether. We've talked about all the different things that we can do to decrease the risks, increase your fitness, right? Getting your daily activity in, making sure you're getting your protein, getting in a calorie balance that's optimal for your goal, getting the sleep, the hydration, the things that we've talked about, the big rocks we've talked about so many times. You can reduce your risk of losing 7 years of your life just by making those changes. That's the real epidemic, because more than anything else, that's something that you have some control over. Not all of it. There's some genetic influence, but genetics doesn't mean that you're destined to have obesity. It just means you have a propensity to obesity, meaning you're more likely. You have to maybe work harder than your neighbor does. But at the end of the day, this is something you have some direct control over. You get to choose how much you walk around. You get to make the decision to decide to walk through 10,000 steps rather than binge watching your favorite show. You have the choice to not purchase that bag of whatever treats that you tend to overeat on and have something else, cut up fruit instead. You get to choose whether you spend your time and your money on having somebody make sure that you exercise, or perhaps a new designer bag. Whatever it is. In any scenario, you have at least some control. Something like 75% control over your body composition, your obesity level. And it's not about looks. Aesthetics don't matter here. It's the way your body functions. When you are in a more of an obese state, there's things that happen in terms of inflammation, in terms of things that happen in your cells. There's more cholesterol going through your blood, the blood pressure, your heart has to work harder. There's so many strains that are put on your body. So that's what we call metabolic health. And instead of putting your body in such strain, you can make some minor changes that compound over time, having a compounded effect to improve your obesity situation, your status, if you want to call it that. So you have control. It might not be ideal. You might not have as easy of time as the person next to you, but you might have easier time than the person beside that. Everyone has a different genetic makeup and environment, etc. We can't talk about that. It's not something we can control, but you are in direct control of many aspects that influence your obesity. So let's take care of the real epidemic here. Let's give yourself back those 7 years of life and take control of your body composition where it comes to affecting your health, which for most people, it's the body fat around your organs, around your waist. So if we can take care of that, we can take care of having a longer, healthier, more fulfilled life.